Good morning from Desert Cove Campground, Elephant Butte, New Mexico. 42 degrees, cool this morning. Nice in here, 66, with my little heater on right here by my feet. And today is the first day of the rest of your life. Make it a good one. It's the day after yesterday, day before tomorrow. And right now, it just went right on by. But anyway, what else? Never worry about what you cannot change. And what else? Buy you a tiny home. See my little smash on my finger? It's gradually growing out. Anyway, what else? Yeah, today is tiny home day for me, and I'm going to go over, and apparently the deal's done. I'm going to meet them there right around lunchtime or so, or just there's actually a realtor handling it for them, but it's titled property. It's not deeded. It's like buying a car. You know, you sign the title and take the car and drive off. Well, the title's going to be signed, and I'm going to transfer some money, and then they're going to drive off. But anyway, enough said. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, and it's just another calculatus eliminatus. Okay, I'm trying something different, see if it's going to work. If it does work, great. If it doesn't, I'll get rid of it and do something else. And that's the way that goes, on and on and on. And then one of these days, I won't do anything. So with that in mind, it is fun. It's about a 3-hour drive or slightly more to Alamogordo from here the way I drive. And anyway, moving along here. Do some comments, Rusty. Okay. Teresa Lockamy. Rusty, wish you all the happiness in the world. Well, I'll just take it one day at a time, but thank you for your comment. RV Living with the Geezer. Check his channel out on YouTube. I like your attitude about giving it a shot. The convenience of everything so close is a big plus. Yes, it is, and that's one of the reasons I'm doing it. And the fact that it's only probably half an hour to my place up on the mountain at Cloudcroft is another plus, and we'll see. Ralph P. said, yep, fuel prices are creeping up big time in Florida. Paid $3.57 yesterday. Yeah, they are creeping up, but I'm creeping into a tiny home, and I don't have to creep very far to get groceries and stuff, so I probably won't drive but about, 400 miles a month. 20 gallons would be, at $3.50 would be $70. Can I afford that? Yeah, right now, sure can. And anyway, yeah, and I'll sell my place if this works out. I'm planning on selling my place in Texas, and then I'll put the proceeds of that in the in an account I've got with Fidelity brokerage, and right now it's getting about 5.2%. So if I put in enough, I get enough to pay my lot rent and stuff just from my savings account. Okay, but anyway, enjoyed the walking tour. Good luck on your newest tiny home idea. Yeah, no kidding. This is Gigi. Awesome. Can't wait to see the new home. Have a wonderful week. Yeah, we've got a couple of videos scheduled. I may come in over the top of them and add something during the day in the afternoon. We'll see. Hellcat Granny, just watched this comment call for this particular day. Hope to talk to you soon. Well, give me a holler anytime. Hellcat Granny, check her channel out on YouTube. This is King for a Day. Like Mr. Jinx, most of us hate those Mises to pieces. However, they do play a role in nature. They help spread seeds, spores, yeah, whatever. But anyway, yeah, I haven't had, knock on wood, this place here at Desert Cove, I haven't been bothered by mice at all. I had the traps out overnight, 2 nights, no mice, nothing, no kangaroo rats, no nothing. So that's good. C-Jam, way overpriced on the tiny home. Good, well then don't buy one. The Codger Knot, I guess. New Mexico is so beautiful, but even in the extreme south, the elevation is not low enough to make winter as comfortable as Arizona or South Texas. Worth a try, though. Well, it's 43, I think, Hey, Google, What's the elevation of Alamogordo, New Mexico?
The elevation of Alamogordo is 4,330 feet.
Yeah, that's about the same as Alpine, Texas, a little more than Alpine. Big Boss Man, speed up or pull over. Rusty's on the move again. You got it, babe. Get out of the way. Get run over. Wayman Samang. I wish Canyon Lake looked like that lake. Great weather for camping here there. Yeah, it is right now. When you got temperatures in the mid to upper 60s and lows in the low to mid 40s, that's pretty nice for me. It says good comment call. Thank you, Wayman. Beer and bacon. Scotty Thompson. Nice shirt, nice shirt, nice shirt. Cool comment call. Cool video talk. Thank you, Scotty, for your comments and enjoy your bowling on Thursday. 300 games. Joe, camera is perfectamundo. Yeah, it's just I just use this is a Pixel 6. I've got a Pixel 7 there. Had them for quite a while. Yeah, they do an excellent job. They probably have the best camera of any smartphone sold today, even above Samsung, for driving videos. Stephen Greco, good luck, Rusty. Yeah, they get a little fuzzy every now and then if they pick up a bug splatter or something, but other than that, they're pretty good. Thank you, Stephen. Terrell 48, the Diet Dr. Peppers are not a problem. If you like, so what? Enjoy. Yeah, you're right. I mean, at my age, probably wouldn't make any difference, but anyway, I do me. That's all I know. I do what the hell I do, and if I just do it, It's easy to do me. Lepatri or Patri, whatever. LOL, Rusty. If the pepper has not killed you by now, it won't. Watch out for those doctors, however. Yeah, I hear you. Misty Berman, photographer's dream. Yeah, the Elephant Butte Lake. Yeah, and an artist. If you were an artist and you could paint that lake, that would be pretty. Same person. Nice that you still have such beautiful scenery to take drives on. Yeah, it is. And the good thing about living in New Mexico, if it ends up that way, is from Alamogordo, it's a pretty good jumping off point to go, up to Ruidoso, over to Capitan, Carrizozo, and just nice drives. And then if I want to drive up the mountain and go to that scenic overlook, it's certainly not out of the question. And they also have a road around I'm not sure if it's the south side of Alamogordo, and it's called Alamogordo or not, but it's called Scenic Drive. And once you get out of the neighborhoods, it is a very scenic drive. It goes by the Space Museum and stuff, pretty nice, and by the university. And so anyway, user says, Rusty, you're so right. Ask and listen because knowledge is power. In business, if you're the smartest person in the room, you're in trouble. Yes, and particularly if you're the owner and you're the smartest. John B. Rusty, maybe next time you can take us in with you to get your Diet Dr. Pepper. Do you run heavy or light ice with your Diet Dr. Pepper? The rain is awesome in the desert. Yeah, it is. No kidding. Yeah, rain out here in the desert is amazing. It's lovely. The smell of the creosote and stuff is really nice. I don't know what you mean about the ice. I like the softer ice, the crunchy stuff, the best, but sometimes it's not. But the one here on the way out, I'm leaving. I'll go right by the one on the way out, and I'll get me a treat for the drive. And yeah. But anyway, Kenneth Kilpatrick spent the night in Alamogordo when moving once, came out to my U-Haul in the morning and was sworn by a dozen cops, claimed their drug dogs got a hit on my U-Haul, stood there in 95-degree heat for 2 hours while they went through all my stuff. Good times. They were nice enough to apologize for the inconvenience and shake my hand. Well, apparently maybe somebody else was hauling something in there and they got a hit. Miami, hi Rusty. If you had the desire to, would you be allowed to rent out your Texas place, perhaps to some snowbirds? Wish you the best, sir. I probably could, but I'm not. I'm not. I tried the rental property one time. I had 2 places for rent, and no, man, it doesn't work for me. Out of here, rather. I enjoy watching your old videos. They are priceless. I swear you have aged in reverse comparing your old videos to your new ones. Yeah, well, Uh, that was an old one I did. Living in an RV. What about tornadoes? Yeah, I don't know what happened there, man. I do. I look at my older videos and I think, God dang, what happened? I don't know, man. All I can tell you, diet and exercise pays off, and a good night's sleep. I sleep 9 hours every night, and I take a nap for about 15 minutes every day. Walleye, very exciting, but now the wait to see it, I couldn't wait to see your casita, and we just had bought one ourselves. It pains me to see you sell the place in Fort Park, Clark Springs. I love that cover, and it is just a perfect place, but I think your moving and changing is helping to keep you young. I don't know, man. I'm just doing me, and as far as the place in uh, Texas at Fort Clark Springs, I've already had 2 or 3 offers on it, but none of them are where I want to be, and so I'll probably end up listing it with a realtor. And right now I want to net $100,000. I had a guy offer me 115. I responded and said, "Yeah, okay, if you're ready to go, I am." And I haven't heard anything. One guy offered me 90 because I said something about it in uh, Beer 30, but shortly after that, I got a call from the realtor in Texas, and she said that's a fool's game. You're leaving about 25,000 on the table, and so it's my place, so I do what I want to do. Carl Fowler, how are the walking trails around the tiny home? Now, I don't know yet. That's something I've got. That's a small issue I have to overcome. If it'll all work out though. I'll make it work. One of the things you have to do in going into anything is prepare yourself for the things you didn't think of, and then overcome them. Make them work for you. You know what I mean? If there's an issue, figure out how to overcome it, because there's always a way. But anyway, Susie Hayden, as a 77-year-old woman from New Mexico, I think the idea of having 2 homes there with the idea of higher elevation for the summers and lower and for winters and fairly close to each other has always been a dream of mine. In fact, my family had that with a home in Roswell and a place in Cloudcroft. Of course, that was many years ago. But again, and it's all cheap. See, the place in Cloudcroft, it's $1,500 a year. That's $125 a month, and then plus, so I'll be paying about $500 to have 2 homes, one at 4,300 feet and one at 8,500 feet. You see, one for summers and one for winters, or spring and summers, whatever. But anyway, we'll see how it works, man. It's a dream right now. It's a plan. We'll see. We'll do a few more here. Steve's E. Steele, I guess. Rusty, I might have missed it, but did you say if you were going to locate the tiny home in a mobile home park in Alamogordo, or are you purchasing one already there? They have a tiny home community in Alamogordo, and I have purchased one in that subdivision, or whatever you want to call it. Don Collins, creative, nice metaphor, single bullet versus shotgun. Nice way to think about the value of ideas and voices of other people. Excited about your move. Yeah, exactly. You have a one bullet. Your brain. That's all you because see. Well, and I want to say something else. I want to thank Eileen Toole again for her idea on using my RV to haul stuff back from Texas rather than using a U-Haul, and because I hadn't thought of that. See, that's what I mean about there being 2 kinds of intelligence: the intelligence you possess, and then the intelligence other people possess, like on these comments. Because y'all think of things I didn't think of, like using, I can use this, sure. I unloaded here in Alamogordo and go to Texas, and I can haul anything I want or anything I have. I don't have that much, And also, I'll mention this right now. For those of you that live in the Alamogordo area, they're leaving some furniture that I do not want. It's some overstuffed recliners. They were very expensive when they bought them, but if you're in the area and you want some furniture, there's one double recliner, the kind that you put them against the wall and they slip out like that, whatever you call them. And there's one double and then one single, and I'm going to get rid of those for sure. And then if you want a TV, I've got 2 large TVs that I'm not going to use. I'll just use my Google Home thing, and because it's a screen like that for me is fine. I don't need this, you know what I mean? I don't want the people on the TV to be bigger than I am. But anyway, enough said. But yeah, you can contact me at rusty78609 @gmail.com. Anyway, moving along, Terry Scott, great town you're moving to. I'll always drive around and check for barking dogs and drive by different times of day. It was a deal breaker because of the barking dog next door. Yeah, those things happen. That's Terry Scott. You know, and again, in the tiny home community, there are people, of course, that have dogs, and usually it's the little dogs that bark the most. Why, I don't know. So yeah, and if that's an issue, I'll overcome it. I'll either confront the owners and say, look, is there something we can do to tape your dog's mouth shut? I've got some duct tape. You hold him. No, we'll work it out. Dogman Chronicles, enjoyed the ride along and talk. Check his channel out on YouTube. We got 3 more here and we'll shut her down. Wayman Samang, I can't wait to see the tiny home, Rusty. Go get 'em, boy. Well, I'm going. Tracy Phillips, hi, Rusty. I'm wide awake, enjoying your driving and conversation video. Enjoy your Dr. Pepper. Yeah, well, I'm going to get another one today. Here we got some more here. 3. Then we got to shut it down. T-Plug Nickel, you've come a long way since camping in the Prius. Well, I've done a lot of videos, and a little work pays off, doesn't it? And I've made a few deals in some real estate. Yeah, I mean, all those things pay off. Kenneth Bode, my daughter and family love living in Alamogordo. You will have the best of both worlds, only 25 miles apart. Correct. Terry, last one, such a pretty drive. Correct. Anyway, from Desert Cove Campground, Elephant Butte, New Mexico, fixing to be in Alamogordo in about 3.5 hours. Thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Buy anything you want anytime, but if you think about it, use the Amazon link in the description of all of my videos. Why? Because it doesn't cost you a penny. You just click on the link and go to Amazon and buy whatever you want, okay? And then, take deep breaths to lower your stress. Drink plenty of water, good for you. Stretch, walk, exercise, excellent for you. And stand guard at the door of your mind. This is your head, your brain, your frontal lobes, your consciousness. All those little neurons in there are forming neural links, which is every single thought, dream, memory you've ever had. So give your neurons something positive to work with. Accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, enjoy your life one day or one moment at a time. At ease, carry on, adios, bye-bye, hasta luego, vaya con Dios. Aloha, till the next video. Enjoy your day, guys. The tiny home man is on his way. Bye.